Hey friends, it's been a few days. It's been crazy and I missed posting on the 11th. I'm so sorry about that. And then on the 12th, like in the morning, I just filmed a quick thing that I threw up for you guys. That was yesterday. Today, December the 13th, and we're back with Daily Vlog December. Hey, so sorry I missed those. It's just been a crazy couple days. So now I'm gonna talk about like the last 3 days and just give you guys an update on everything that's been going on. Let's jump in. If you're new to the channel, I'm Gabe, and in December we're doing a daily vlog every day for the month of December as we're getting started here on the channel, with the hopes that we get to know each other, I maybe get better at doing this, and we just have a lot of fun along the way. So I apologize for missing a day, and we're gonna make up for it today. The last few days have been a blast. December 11th was my birthday. I am 29 now, and I got to work with some really good friends on a project at a new campus that we're launching. And it's quite a ways away, but it happens to be up near where my dad lives. So put in some long hours and did some good work during the day. And then afterward, I got to go hang with my dad, and we tasted some whiskeys and hung out and kind of talked about life. It was really good. December the 12th was also a whirlwind. I stayed with my dad the 11th into the 12th, and then I got up and went back to that campus to wrap up a few projects and get a few things finished up there. And after I was done with that, I met up with my dad and his wife, and we went out to shoot. When I was young, my dad was a firearms instructor for the Maryland State Police for many years, and so growing up, one of the things we liked to do together was to shoot. Not all of my family was into it, not all of my siblings were into it, but it's something my dad and I really love to do, and it's something we hadn't gotten to do very often or very recently. So we took the opportunity to go out and shoot some guns. So, kind of as an extended celebration for my birthday the day after, we went out and threw some lead down range. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. After that, I drove back down the mountain to the valley, got home just in time to put my kids to bed, which is one of my favorite times of the day. Which brings us to today, the 13th, Friday the 13th. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. So be safe out there. Today I was off work, and that was really great because I was exhausted from this week. This morning my wife had errands to run, so she was out and about, and I got to spend time with the boys, which was really, really good to reconnect with them and rest after a long week, even a few days away from home. And then this evening my wife and I went to a Christmas party with some friends, and that was really great, getting to connect with friends that I haven't seen in a while and just relax and have fun and have some good food. By the way, pesto on pizza is very good. Highly recommend you try it. And if you're in the Gilbert, Arizona area, I recommend checking out Crust Simply Italian. It was awesome. Every year around my birthday, I get a little introspective. I think that's pretty common. While this year I was busy, it was no exception to it. I had no great revelations or enlightenments or insights or anything like that, but there are basically two main things that I've kept coming back to. First one is relationships. I am convinced that the relationships we have are one of the most important things that we have in our lives. For me, that is primarily my family. My wife, Sarah, and my two boys. They are the most important thing to me. And then also having close relationships with friends is also super important. And I really want to prioritize people going into this next year of life. Using how my decisions affect other people in my life, the important people in my life, as kind of a litmus test for those decisions is something that I am taking on this year, because the people around us are much more important than anything we do or anything we have or anything like that. I'm choosing to prioritize my relationships this year. The second thing that I keep coming back to is health, and it's physical, mental, and spiritual health. Pouring into those relationships that we talked about before is a great way to help maintain good mental health. Having community and relationships around you and having a good support system really, really helps in that mental health. Also, slowing down, taking a day off, and being really intentional with your time and with your energy is also super important for mental health. Tied closely to that is also physical health. Physical health is somewhere where I have some room to grow. I'm not overly unhealthy in any particular way, but I have a lot of room to grow in my regular exercise. Going to the gym regularly is going to be a part of my life. this year. And so I'm just committing that I'm going to be healthier by 30 than I am at 29. So you never know. We may see some gym vlogs in the next few weeks. We'll see. And then spiritual health. I don't know what you believe, and I'm not here to preach a sermon or anything like that, but I'm a Christian. And so spiritual health really works in concert with both mental and physical health to create a whole, balanced, and fulfilling life. So as I'm going into this year, I want to make sure that I keep that spiritual health in a good place. So I'll be prioritizing time in the Bible and scripture, and also prioritizing time in prayer. Prioritizing health, mental, physical, and spiritual, and prioritizing the people in my life, my relationships. That's what I'm focusing on this year. As we're going into 2025, a lot of you guys may be evaluating your lives as well, and maybe looking at setting some priorities for the new year. I think that's awesome. I don't love resolution language. It feels like it's a bit empty these days. I think giving yourself something to target, something to aim at, no pun intended with the earlier gun references. Giving yourself a target, giving yourself something to aim at really helps you to live the kind of life you want to live. If you aim for nothing, you'll hit it every time. Aim for the life that you want. Aim for the things that build the life that you want. And you'll have a great year. That's it for today. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.